What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast, man. It's been a minute since we've recorded. I've been fucking off the grid, just been chilling, really doing nothing. Pretty tired of doing those FBoy Island podcasts. Super glad that they're over because I've just been asking the same questions to every single guest. Honestly, I had a great time. The show was amazing. Big shout out to HBO Max and big shout out to STX Productions for having me. Don't know if I'm gonna do another reality show again, but I could definitely say like being on a dating show on HBO especially was like an experience that I'll always be grateful for. But I think for now I'm just gonna interview normal people that isn't about dating. So with that being said, today's guest is Christian Yee. Let's get into it. Make sure you guys subscribe, smash the like button, turn post notifications on. Let's get into the podcast. Yo, how do I even do an intro for you, dog? I don't even know how to do an intro for you. All right, so hold on. So okay, let me give some backstory. I've known my boy Christian Yee. First of all, that's his name. Known this motherfucker for a while, probably like 6 years, and man, the boy and I have been through a lot together, just from work to personal shit, and just like, you know, really just been kind of like just brothers, bro, for a minute. So Christian Yee.
Yeah. Nah, we grew into brothers. So like, I'm a photographer, and actually Div was one of my first bookings, and I was like, didn't know what the fuck I was doing, but it was, he was one of my first bookings, and I was like, damn, this dude is cool. He's younger than me. He was just in college when I met, and I had just gotten out of college, so I was just trying to figure out what I was trying to do in life. But yeah, he booked me, and then he booked me again, and
I think I found you on Craigslist.
Yeah, that was where I first started advertising.
Crazy.
And then for like $100, $120 or whatever, and I don't know. And then like we just kept working together, and I really fucked with him. Your vibe was always good, like so. We just stayed in contact, and I don't know. Just by talking to you, I always knew like you had kind of the same mindset as I had. Like we both didn't want to work for a corporation. We both didn't want to be someone's bitch, like so. Right. And so I guess on those levels we vibed, and
for sure.
Yeah, and then and then the rest is history, man. It's like crazy. What now? 6 years in the making, and here we are, dude.
Yeah.
So
we've been through a lot of shit, bro. I mean, like, So just for some context, so people can kind of get some understanding. Just give them like a little background on. You're obviously a photographer, but where are you from? Like, what's your story?
Yeah. So I'm from Santa Clarita, Magic Mountain, for all of you guys that know Southern California. It's kind of like I think is it south? No, northern suburbs of Los Angeles. It fucking sucked. I haven't been there since I left. And then basically how I got into photography was, when you're young, you're just chilling with your boys, and all my friends went to video school, and I didn't. I went to university, but they all went to video school, so they all had cameras and stuff. And while you're young, whatever, you're chilling with your boys, and I didn't even own a camera. And my sister was pursuing like Instagram and social media, so she was like, "Hey, can you take my pictures?" I was like, "Sure."
Is that how she talks?
Yeah, kind of. And then so I was like, "Sure," and I didn't even own a camera or nothing, so I would just go borrow my boy's camera, and just take her photos. And then eventually, people started seeing it because her account was growing, and then they're like, "Oh, let me hire your brother. I'll pay him."
Yeah.
And at the time, I was pushing carts at Costco and bagging groceries after getting a bachelor's degree from college. UCSB is not even like just any college.
It's a great
school. It's like number 6 public school in the country. Like, and anyway, so I couldn't get a job, and basically, so I was like, all right, fuck it, let's try photography. So I was like working at a grocery market, and then doing photography in my free time. And then eventually I was like, I don't want to leave my job, because what if this freelance thing doesn't work? And so once I realized, I was like, damn, I just made 2 weeks of paycheck in like 2 days doing photography, and I was like, this is just a good week. They're like, no way that's not gonna
continue.
Keep going. So but it did. It did. So in 2018, I just said fuck it, quit, and then just bought threw it on the credit card, bought an expensive camera, and made a Squarespace. Shout out Squarespace.
Big shout out
You should
Squarespace.
sponsor me when I get my content on point.
We need that brand deal.
Yeah, but yeah, I just threw up I just made a Squarespace website, put a couple of my photos that I liked, and threw up an ad. And then the next day, my first ad, I had like 20 inquiries. I was like,
Boom.
oh shit, like this is real.
Yeah.
So I worked for about probably 3 more weeks, and I was just like, you know what, fuck this. And I remember my exit out of Costco was so epic.
What'd you do?
I was just like, they're just like, hey, Christian, we need you to stay longer to pick up trash. And I was just like,
No, bitch.
I'm just like, no, you guys, I work harder than everyone here.
You said this to them?
Yeah, I was like, I work harder than everyone here. And you put me out with these high schoolers pushing carts. And like, I work harder than everyone here. And like, you guys are just mad because I drive a nice car. Like,
yeah,
like, because
So you
like
just
the managers are driving like some piece of shit. Like,
yeah.
And anyway, but that sounded cocky, but anyway,
No, it's
but
fine.
like,
But
they were like hating on me, like, so I was like, yeah, I'm like, you guys know that I'm the hardest worker here, and you guys don't appreciate me, so you guys can go pick up the trash. You can go pick up the trash yourself. And I'm like, I quit. And then, or I didn't even say I quit. I'm like, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave. And then they call me back the next day, like, hey, are you gonna show up? I'm like, no, I don't think I'm gonna show up today. And then they call me back for a third time for another day. I'm like, no, I don't think I'm gonna show back. And then they're like, okay, Christian's gone.
And then from there, it's just straight. You just
straight photography. Just straight photography.
That's fire.
Yeah, it has its ups and downs, but I got a lot of positive feedback from people. And then after my first year doing it like entirely, like I was charging a low rate. I doubled my rate, so I went from like $100 to like $200 or whatever. And now it's at like $300 whatever an hour. So
yeah, it's
but
lawyer money.
Yeah, I just doubled like my pricing, and I was scared. People were scared that your clientele is gonna go down because no, it's not. That's not the case.
Yes.
You get bigger clientele.
So this is actually a very interesting topic that I want to talk about, and it's because as an entrepreneur, like obviously I've had the jobs, I've worked the corporate fucking shit, and honestly those memories, like those experiences were the best experiences that I've had.
Yeah.
But what I've learned as an entrepreneur is like you get to price your own shit. Like you get to decide what you are, and especially with influencers that I work with, I've noticed they hesitate. Like when a brand says, hey, what do you charge for an Instagram post? They're like, I don't want to charge too much. I'm not worth that much. They'll be like, oh, $250 for a TikTok. And they're getting like 10 million views. I'm like, bro, you should be charging 10 G's.
Absolutely.
Right now.
But a lot of people are unaware of like what their value is.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like, I think
it's,
you need to have good guidance. People that can tell you, hey, yo, you're killing it. This is what you need to charge, which, I've had people, give me good guidance too, but I think it's all a learning process.
It is.
Yeah. It comes with time. You're gonna know. Yeah. So
for sure.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of entrepreneurship, bro. Is like you just get to like, it's a fucking I feel like everyone that I know that is successful today as an entrepreneur, in my group, in my circle, is like they started with the Squarespace sites. Then they started with like the low rate charging. It's just like over time you start to like build it up.
Dude, there's levels. Like anything in life, there's levels, and you can't skip the level. Like everyone has to struggle, then everyone has to, work the shitty job or whatever the job they don't want. Then they're able to, get, move up, and pretty soon we all gonna be driving i8s.
We need matching Lambos, bro. That's what I.
Oh man, yeah, we'll see. I'm not so flashy, a little bit. But
You're not. You're pretty.
Yeah,
humble.
I'm pretty mellow. Yeah. Speaking of mellow, look at this shit. Like, or shout out to Mellow, best melatonin.
Best melatonin on the planet. I forgot it. I should.
But I'm pretty mellow. But look at our attire, man. We just came from the gym. Look at these pink socks.
We probably smell like shit too. I feel really bad for the engineers
like
here.
He just got out of the sauna, dude, like how? So I've been, I think, chilling with you for the last long time. No. But like daily.
Yeah, for sure. So for those guys who don't know, all the
Yeah.
photos, all the vlogs, all the shit that you guys see on the YouTube channel is this guy. Like
Yeah,
Christian
but
does all
it's-
the content shit.
But like to me,
Yeah.
it's like I would hate to do that for anyone else. But like whenever we go out, it's like so much fucking fun.
Yeah.
And we
For
don't.
sure.
There's no pressure. There's no nothing. We
Right.
just. And then I'm just like, hey, let's try this. It might look like retarded, but like, or
Let's bleep that
it
out.
might. Yeah, it might not look great, but we just have fun with it. And I think it like really shows that it's just authentic. It's just
For sure.
this is like really us.
For sure.
It's not like we're sugarcoating or playing a character or anything like.
Yeah.
So I thoroughly enjoy it. Like it's fun and we move through it so quickly.
It's
too.
just quick. Yeah, it's quick.
Yeah.
It's seamless.
Yeah.
I think the one thing that I've been thinking about a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and like somebody who again has been an entrepreneur for fucking years, and like I just love the process. And right now, especially, it's ups and downs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like recently, it's been a little rough, just like with all the shit that's been going on that you know about.
Yeah.
But one thing I was thinking about was like we've been doing this content stuff together for 3-4 years, maybe more, 5 years,
Yeah.
and the numbers still like, I think the highest viewership I have on a vlog right now is like minimal, bro, like 15K or some shit on a vlog. TikTok, I'm at 70,000, whatever, it's decent. But what I love about it is like, and I think a lot of people can learn from this, especially, is like, because everyone wants to be an influencer, get the brand deals.
Right.
Like, I still to this day, 6 years later, think that the numbers will come. Like, I genuinely feel like they will come eventually. But I wanted to get your thoughts on like,
You know what though?
yeah,
It's all about progression.
yeah,
Progression.
For sure.
If the content is better than it was before, fuck the numbers. Like if you're
Exactly.
happy and like it's getting better, then I mean it's not like you need the money. Like
Right.
like if like as long as it's getting better, like TikTok. Some of my favorite TikToks, like during COVID in the beginning, like I put out like 5 TikToks and they blew all
Blew
like 5
up.
of them blew up. Yeah. But the ones I was most proud of didn't blow up.
Mm-hmm.
What's up with that?
Bro,
So-
content is a weird, like,
It is weird. It's like
Yeah.
and
the shit that you don't expect to stick will stick, and the shit that
Right.
you love is like, it'll just be garbage.
it's just whatever. So like
Yeah.
I don't let it get to me. Like you enjoy it, you clearly enjoy it.
It's
like
fine.
and like we can sit down. One thing that I wish Div would do is he's so
Feedback.
spontaneous.
Yeah.
Is I wish we could just plan shit out, but
Planning.
he's like he just wants to be like put out,
Go,
which
go.
I respect because like a lot of people get lazy, which is he's the farthest from lazy, which is awesome. But I feel like I wish we planned more because
Yeah.
sometimes it's just like, hey, I wanna film something today. I'm like, all right, and I come through. He's like, what are we filming? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, I think last time I did that, we like ended up picking up a homeless guy in the way.
Yeah,
And,
which
like, take
which
him
was
shopping.
cool. That one was cool.
But there's no like, it has to be structured.
It has
at
to be
some point.
structured,
for
yeah.
sure.
But at the end of the day, I get to hang out with my best friend, and it's fun.
Did you just
So-
put the best before the friend, bro? Did you put
Yeah,
the
man.
B
I got
before the
like,
bro?
I got like 1, 2,
Same, bro.
2 friends. Like
Same.
not quality over quantity. You know?
It is, bro.
Yeah.
And that's another thing I wanted to ask you was like, and we're definitely like going from topic to topic, but I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, keeping your circle small, right? Versus like having, especially in LA, I feel like it's a little bit more difficult because you didn't grow up in LA, right? Like you were in
no, I grew up in L.A. County or Santa
Okay, so you were
Clarita.
here.
Yeah, like I've been here. Like
Has it been a challenge for you to like find that like circle that you really resonate with in LA? It's a toxic city. It's a very toxic city, let's be honest.
no, it's super toxic, but it's all I know.
Yeah, that's true.
In high school, I was very, very well liked. Very well
Yeah.
liked. Very much like I fit in with smart kids. I fit in with the stoners. I fit in with athletes. I fit in with like everyone. Everyone, like I was cool, but like my school was like cool, but my sister's school was like super cliquey. Like if you were Asian, you had to stick with the Asian kids. If you were a jock, you had to stick with the jock. And like for me, my school wasn't really like that, so I was like really popular. And I had a lot of friends, but very, very few close friends. And the close friends I had were actually not very good influences. So hence why I am, why I like to get into trouble, but I've never gotten caught by the law, but I did bad shit.
You want to get into that shit, or you want to keep it out?
Yeah, I'll get into that shit. So when I was 15 years old, I would pop out my my second story window, and then we would go to sorry mom and dad, I would take my mom's Mercedes keys. And then when I was 15 or 14, and then I'll pick up this kid. I won't say his name, but I think he's in jail.
Starts
now.
with an M.
I think he's in jail now, but I would pick him up, and then we'd go to a gas station, I would go into the gas station, steal a 30-pack.
Oh.
When I was like 14.
How do you steal a 30-pack?
You just go in there, grab it, and walk out. And then when they say, hey, stop, you just don't speed up. Just keep walking. And then, we would just go put that away. And then we'd go sit in the park and get fucked up. And then I would drive my car.
At 14?
At 14, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And then we would go, then I would go, I did a bunch of bad shit and I never got in trouble. So everyone thinks I've done, that's just when I was young. I got a way deeper stories. That might be for another podcast, but
yeah, you've been through some shit. Bro.
Yeah, but
some shit.
But back to the circles.
Yeah.
Man, I don't need a lot. I just need a couple people that I know got my back.
Rely on, trust.
Got my back,
sure.
that aren't gonna fucking, they just got my back. That's all I really need. And I used to want to be well liked by everybody. It's impossible.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, and it's impossible. Like,
for sure.
Especially living in LA, everyone wants to be like an influencer. Everyone wants to be well liked by everybody. That shit is just like, it's all facade. Everyone just wants to be connected so they can
progress
social climbers and stuff like that. But when you find real friends that like actually care about your well-being, then keep them close.
That's facts, bro.
Yeah,
it's so true.
Yeah,
and I think sometimes it's hard to like spot who those people are. Especially here. It's like, and I've been guilty of this shit too, bro. Like a lot of times in the past, like people have like leaned on me, and I've fucked it up and like not been there for them. But it's like you learn as you go. Honestly.
Yeah, no one's perfect, bro.
Right,
like everyone's done that shit. Like,
for sure.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm okay with the small circle. What about you?
I think so. I'm the same way, bro. I've
got
like 6 friends that I really like can fucking rely on.
That's all you really need. Like your family and a couple good friends that you can fuck with,
and a cat. Big shouts to Chloe.
Chloe, I'm the godfather.
She loves sitting on your chest,
I'm
bro.
I'm Chloe's
reason.
godfather. Chloe's
yeah.
Chloe is a guy kitty.
That's my guy cat, for those of you guys who don't know.
For those you don't know. Maybe you bring her on the podcast.
We'll get him on the podcast next time. Yeah. Or him. Or her. It. Him.
He's the cat is non-binary.
Gender neutral.
There you go.
Yeah.
To be politically correct.
But speaking of cats, your dating life this has nothing to do with cats. But this whole podcast, because on the way we were at the gym and I was like, yo, I have this podcast session booked. Like, I don't have a guest. Like, let's just fucking run it up. I was like, oh, we should talk about dating, because we're both kind of like, women right now in our lives have honestly like kind of not taken over, but I feel like you and I have definitely been like impacted mentally by women in good and bad ways. So I want to get into this and kind of hear you, like, you don't have to talk about the personal experiences, but like, what are your
I'm gonna get juicy with
or
it.
do it.
Hopefully no one. I'll keep the names anonymous, but
okay, just use like code names or some shit.
All right,
if you want. But what are your thoughts on dating girls in LA is my first question. How has it been for you?
I stay kind of away from like LA native girls.
Preach.
A lot of the girls that I've like seeing or talking to or whatever, they're not really from LA. Either they're transplants or they're pursuing something out here, but they're not like LA girls. I don't know too many LA girls. I don't really like LA girls because growing up, me being like short and Asian and from LA, like before like Korean barbecue and K-pop became cool, like no girls gave me no attention. They're like, Christian, he's cool.
You got friend zoned a lot and shit?
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, all through high school and college probably too. I don't even know. Maybe I got some a little bit, but like, yeah. But then all of a sudden, like what, 2016 maybe, K-pop became cool. BTS.
Big shot BTS, yeah.
Blackpink. Korean barbecue.
KBBQ, big shots of quarters. K-Town, best Korean barbecue ever.
So, but yeah, and then all that shit became cool, and then all of a sudden, like, oh, you're Korean? Okay. And then I started. Then it was easier to talk to like women, like so. But with that being said, yeah, I didn't get much action when I was younger, but I was in a relationship. Just got out of a relationship this year.
Is that this year?
This year in May, because because I have some personal issues I'm trying to work through.
We all have personal issues, Christian.
Yeah, I got personal issues that I got to work through, and it was ended my relationship. But with that being said,
you bounced back quick.
I bounced back quick, but I have a void that I'm always trying to fill. Like if I don't have a chick, like I have a void and I have to fill it like immediately. Like so, like I'll go through a lot of checks.
Checks or chicks?
Chicks. Yeah, I'll just try. Like even. This sounds so horrible. Even if I don't really like them that much, like.
Christian.
Sorry, yeah, but like.
Nah, if that's your truth, that's your truth.
But like for me, it's just like I like having the feeling of being wanted. So if I know this girl like really fucks with me and likes me, like I'm kind of like drawn to that feeling. So
for sure.
So yeah, I always have a chick like around, but I'm trying to find right now like a healthy balance because I notice that when I'm focused so much on girls, I neglect my work. I don't work as hard as I should. I fixate on whatever, like what are we eating tonight, or what are we gonna do, or like how if they're feeling like shit, like then it kind of makes
prioritize.
Me feel like, my priorities are all fucked up. Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, like right now, and right now I was seeing a girl and she went nutso on me. So Div was there. We won't go into.
She went nutso.
Yeah, she went nutso. So
sure.
So I was just like, nope. Done with her. And then the next day he's like, yo, hit her up to the studio. I'm like, no, dude, she's no
toxic.
Yeah, super toxic. Like so she's gone, and I think it's been like now what, like probably like almost 2 weeks, like probably like 10 days, and I feel good. Like for the last 10 days I've been grinding.
For sure. Grinding
out
You've
with
been
you.
in your bag. Yeah,
grinding out
sure.
with you. Yeah, man.
Well, so
what about you though? What about you? What's your girl story? Let's hear it, fool.
Dude, honestly, like...
You have a nice girl.
Yeah. What do you mean? Oh, because your girl was not nice at all.
She was nice until she got fucking blacked out drunk.
Yeah, for sure.
Then she was the best shit talker on the West Coast.
For sure.
Yeah.
She's a savage. But yeah, I'm in the same way as you, right? Like, I didn't grow up in LA. I grew up in Orange County. So, like, I didn't experience what LA women, quote unquote, were like. And I hate saying that because LA dudes are even worse. Like, LA guys suck. You know what I'm saying?
Do I suck?
Yeah, we both are awful. We're terrible.
Really? I think I'm a nice guy.
No, we're not. I'm a FBoy. I'm a fuckboy. Like, it is what it is. But I was on a fucking show called Fuckboy Island, Christian.
Yeah, I know. All right, whatever.
I'm a nice guy now. But my point is, like, I grew up in Orange County, so I grew up around these girls who were like, they didn't really club or go out, or like they weren't talking about social media, blah, blah, blah. Once I moved here, went to USC, and then I moved to Hollywood, I realized that, like, the batch of women out here that you meet, like, I'm going to say it. If they're sleeping with you on the first date, right, they're doing that with every other guy that they go on a date with every week. It's just the fucking truth, right? Like, I'm special, you're special, but we're not that fucking special. There's a lot of good guys out here. I take that back. I'm fucking amazing. You're fucking amazing. But my point is, like, there's a lot of guys that look like me. You know, it is what it is. A lot of guys with beards, with nice cars, with fucking blah, blah, blah. So the point is, if they're sleeping with you on the first date, I don't think that makes them a hoe, because as men, we sleep with women on the first dates. We're hoes too. But my point is, the trust factor in terms of getting into a relationship with a girl here in LA is very difficult. And I think it's very hard, because maybe I have trust issues, but it's hard to trust an LA girl. And luckily, the girls that I've dated have been not LA, and they've been Orange County girls.
I've only dated LA girl, or not really. I told you they're from out of town, but like,
I don't know where I was going with that.
Yeah.
But I think my point is like, this girl that I'm talking to is not an LA girl. She's someone that I can trust, and I feel like I'm in a great spot with her. Like, it's, you know.
That's good.
Yeah. She checks all the boxes and shit.
I'd talk some sense into you, because she's a nice girl.
For sure.
Like her. Yeah.
For sure.
I like her. Her name shall not be named, an anonymity, but I like her.
Yeah.
I like her. And right now I am going to Vegas tomorrow.
Oh, we're going to Vegas.
And I don't got no girl, so.
Well, so I got a girl, but I'm really just going to Vegas to work and just kick it with you and fucking play some craps.
She's not coming?
No. She's busy. She's working and shit.
Last time we went to Vegas, just me and him, we ran up the craps table, so let's try to do that shit.
You know who's coming with us?
Who?
My barber. Mike the barber is pulling up to Vegas.
Dude,
because he plays craps. He's pulling up.
Oh, so that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Dude, so like, what's our itinerary?
We can talk about this. Shit. 5 minutes? Cool. Well, let's wrap the dating conversation.
Yeah, let's wrap the dating
I think the whole purpose of that was just to say, like, LA girls kind of are shitty. They kind of suck. But if you do find the one out here, my guys who are watching this, because most of the people that watch this are men from California. Like, if you do find the one, just fucking lock her in, bro. Like, don't be a bitch.
I have a different opinion.
You don't think so?
No. Your opinion is valid and correct.
Yeah.
My opinion is these kind of girls exist everywhere. They're just more concentrated in LA.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for a girl that you might be looking in the wrong area, bro, join the book club, join the run club, join church. You know, you might be looking in the wrong place.
I didn't find her at the club.
That's just my 1-2. And I don't know. We have 5 minutes left.
Four now.
Four minutes left. Yeah, so he's talking about all these like social media people trying to climb the fucking social ladder, become famous and shit. Not
everybody.
So yeah, not everybody wants to do that.
True.
So
I think what he's getting at is like, you can't go to the club, you can't go to Poppy on a Monday and expect to meet your fucking girl. Like, look at the gym, look at the book club,
gym,
church,
like good activities. Yeah, I think those are better places to search.
Great point.
That's where I need to go, because the girls that I got with are fucking. Oh yeah.
That's the best way to put it.
We'll cut it at that, because
I met my girl on Clubhouse, actually.
Clubhouse.
She was listening to me speak in an influencer marketing panel, and I DM'd her. I saw her. I was like,
she thinks you're smart.
Well, she know who I was. She just was listening, but I DM'd her. So. But I think you're right. Like, it's where you're looking to, for sure. So Vegas. She's about to be lit.
I just want to go play craps.
Yeah.
I heard it's cold though.
It's gonna be kind of chilly.
Yeah, I hear it's cold.
I'm gonna drop this podcast today, so if anybody who's watching this is gonna be in Vegas, fucking hit us up.
Yeah.
Or I won't drop it today because it won't be ready.
I'm excited.
It's gonna be fire.
All right.
What's your favorite part of Vegas? Because we got 3 minutes left.
We got 3 minutes. My favorite part of Vegas, I love going out to eat. I think Vegas has great food.
Great food.
I love playing craps. That's the only game I know how to play.
Yeah.
And then I love I think that's it, really. It's really, I'm a simple guy. Yeah.
You're a simp? Is that what you said?
Don't say
You're
that.
a simp guy?
Don't say that. The last girl called me a simp, and it fucking pissed me off.
I have a question about this.
What?
Do you think holding a girl's purse is a simp move?
Yes, if that's not your girlfriend.
But if it's your girlfriend, you can hold her purse?
Sure, why not? But like hold it like while she's tying her shoe, or like hold it for the day.
Like walk. If you guys are like at the amusement park or like
yeah, don't do
traveling. No. What if she's like, baby, can you hold my purse? What if it's like a bag that's like kind of heavy?
If it's heavy, then yeah, do it.
But it's like a handbag. Like
if it's small handbag and she's like, you're at the amusement park, she's like, hey, hold this. Fuck no. Don't do it, bro.
You can't say that though. You can't say no. I'm not.
Just be like, hold it. Just hold it. It's not that heavy. Like, what do you mean? You got hands, right?
That's a terrible thing to say.
You say it nicely. I'm just being blunt about it.
We should wrap it up. We should wrap it.
Wrap this podcast up. This was my first podcast, and
that's crazy. You did a good job.
I did a good job.
You should be my co-host when we have guests. Oh, we're having a couple great guests coming up. We have Emblem. Do you remember Emblem 3?
No.
The band. Emblem 3 is coming on, which is gonna be very exciting. We also have a couple TikTokers who are Swag Boy Q is coming on. You know Swag Boy. Let's not even. Maybe we won't have you on that one.
No, I don't. I think we should have you on that one.
Okay, maybe we should.
Because yeah, all right. Anyway,
but yo, guys, we have a couple amazing guests. I've been really off the grid the last couple weeks, but we are gonna be having guests coming on the podcast. We got Swag Boy Q, probably one of the biggest TikTokers in the world. Actually, does some crazy shit. Emblem 3, the band, is coming on. And I think we got a few other pretty crazy guests coming on. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that shit. Where can people find you, bro, if they don't follow you already?
My Instagram is Christian Yee, ChristianYi_. And that's pretty much all I do.
Yep. Go follow Christian. Make sure you guys subscribe, smash that like button, turn post notifications on. Make sure you guys follow your boy on Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. And then go check out keepmellow.com. Use code DEN for 20% off your order. Best melatonin on the planet, right?
Best melatonin on the planet. And by the way, Div is a new owner in a new company, yes. Identity Wallets. So
coming soon.
We're revamping it. So
yes, Identity Wallets Kickstarter just ended. The website will be launched maybe a few weeks.
Give it a little bit of time.
Couple weeks. Really solid wallets that are really gonna just be fucking incredible. And can we show it real quick?
I left it in the car.
Fuck.
Yeah.
IdentityWallets.com coming soon. I'm very excited about that project. But yeah. Oh, NFT project coming soon around mental health. Make sure you guys check in on that. I'll be dropping more info pretty soon. That's it, guys. Bye.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.